A very lovely day to you. Thanks for joining us on News at 12 on Superscreen television. I am Precious Amai. We'll begin now with a developing story on the alleged maize theft at the National Assembly. The National Assembly Joint Ad Hoc Committee has recommended the immediate suspension of Senator Omo Agege, representing Delta Central, for 180 legislative days over the theft of the Senate maize. The recommendation was made by the committee investigating the invasion of the Senate. The committee also recommended that Senator Omo Agege be prosecuted alongside 6 other suspects who accompanied him into the chamber on the day of the incident. They are to be prosecuted for treasonable felony assault on National Assembly members of staff, conspiracy to steal, and inveterate theft of the Senate maize. Staying within the National Assembly, the House of Representatives have passed the State Police Bill for first reading. Report says the bill, which is sponsored by the Leader of the House, Femi Gbajabiamila, seeks to amend the 1999 Constitution by decentralizing the Nigerian police to accommodate state police. Having passed a first reading, the House, following established procedure, will set another date.
Nigeria is here in this hall today. My leaders, I share the sentiment of all, and I believe that we are now one with this grand alliance.
And now on to matters of security. The Nigerian police force has again clashed with members of the Peace Corps of Nigeria during a peaceful rally to mark her 20 years anniversary. During the rally, detached operatives of mobile policemen arrived at the Corps headquarters and started tear-gassing the crowd, which comprises officers of Peace Corps, Civil Society Coalition, and journalists. However, National Commandant of the Corps, Dixon Akor, said the Corps will continue to exist as a non-governmental organization, which was duly registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission.
It is not a robbery den. It is the headquarters of the Peace Corps of Nigeria. And as you are aware, the 2 federal high courts has given orders in the time past, November and February this year, urging the police to vacate these premises. The more the orders are given, the more police intensify their presence here. You are also recall that they took me to court on phantom charges to prosecute me. At the end of the day, when they know very well they don't even have charges to prosecute me, they refuse to obey the court.
You will recall that the Peace Corps office has been under lock and keys by the police since February 28, 2017, the day the office was commissioned. We'll take a break now and we'll return with business-related stories. Do stay with us.
Before they come, they're supposed to, give us some information, notice, at least maybe a week or so. There was nothing like that.
Hunger is everywhere in Nigeria. People are dying every day, but Nigerian government are keeping quiet. Housemen are killing people. Why?
It's not what we expected because of these old men that are leading us, and you people know, you are aware that these people are not the right people to lead us. The kind of people that are leading us here are people of black mind. They just care about themselves and their family.
You are fighting my village. Let me use if I call it useless, I'm not a mistake. The other place where they build a shop, call it plaza. Each shop there 4 million naira, which I don't have the money, so I have to leave.
If you plan to get a tribal mark, it takes a lot of pain, but after some time, you enjoy it. No, we experience hold up now during the construction time. Then after some time, we start enjoying it.
The way they are doing the construction is too slow. It's too slow. The construction is too slow. They should stop the construction and make sure people go into their businesses and do their businesses.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Now on business. Reports say the National Assembly has transmitted the Petroleum Industry Governance Bill to President Muhammadu Buhari for signing into law. The PIGB seeks to unbundle the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC), among others. The Senate had on March 28, 2018, passed the harmonized version of the PIGB. The passage followed the adoption of the report by the Conference Committee on the PIGB, which harmonized the versions earlier passed by the Senate and House of Representatives. The harmonized version of the bill seeks to split the NNPC and merge its subsidiaries, such as the Department of Petroleum Resources and the Petroleum Product Pricing Regulatory Agency, into one entity. And on now to the power sector. President Muhammadu Buhari has joined operators in the power sector to call on international customers who receive electricity from Nigeria to either pay their bills or be disconnected. The Minister of Power, Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, who disclosed this to journalists in Abuja, said the international customers who owe the country contributes to increased financial indebtedness to the power generation companies. Fashola also said the president is working hard to ensure that the electricity debts by the country's neighbors are cleared. The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and Trade Union Congress (TUC) have continued with the picketing of telecommunication giant MTN in Lagos. Speaking with journalists, NLC President Ayuba Wahab reiterated the union's commitment to the struggle and also countered the claim by MTN of assaulting its workers.
I have also heard that they are trying to divert people's attention and divert attention. That yesterday that workers actually did some damage here. I want to reiterate that that is false. I was here personally myself with over 23 media houses. Nobody was molested. If they remain adamant and refuse to respect our laws, this process will continue until we are able to get justice without ending. We'll continue the picketing. Even if it means every week we'll dedicate days, we'll continue to do that across the length and breadth of this country until justice is done. I have also heard that they are trying to divert people's attention and divert attention. That yesterday that workers actually did some damage here. I want to reiterate that that is false. I was here personally myself with over 23 media houses. Nobody was molested. If they remain adamant and refuse to respect our laws, this process will continue until we are able to get justice.
Up next is foreign and sports. Do stay with us.